Check. Okay.
Go, like we're going all the way this year.
Like we're all one big team, one big family already. I just can't wait to go to war with them.
This season, well, it's going to be one heck of a ride.
Welcome to Hollydell Ice Arena as the Rowan University Division II Profs take on the Ryder Broncos here in the Olympic. Welcome to Hollydell Ice Arena as the Rowan University Division II Profs take on the Ryder Broncos here in the Olympic rink. A change of the guard as a huge win last night for the Profs against the University of Delaware Blue Hens, taking the 9-6 win after a barrage of goals in the third period. Rowan looks to continue that fantastic ice hockey tonight against the Ryder Broncos. Coverage here on RTN CH5 coming up in just minutes. I'm Sean Kelly on the call for this tough matchup as the Profs look to continue their undefeated streak. Welcome to Hollydell Ice Arena for this Division II matchup between the Rowan University Profs and the Ryder Broncos. Sean Kelly here bringing you the call live from the Olympic Ice Arena in Hollydell, Sewell, New Jersey. As we start off on this matchup, speaking of, this is a huge one for the Profs. Last night we were at Delaware. They took that big 9-6 lead and win eventually off of a huge team. Which should have given them a big run for their money, and the Profs came out on top to remain undefeated, going 5-0 in the season. Here we go with the lineups here in the Olympic rink. Lots of great stuff yesterday by the Profs. They were just out fast, better, and stronger than the University of Delaware Blue Hens, and that's going to give them a lot of momentum and pride coming into this game. You know that Ryder is looking to beat them here. You know they did their homework. You know they were trying to see what they were doing last night. And when they heard that they beat Delaware, I think there's going to be a different mindset for the Broncos. Currently 6-1 on the season themselves. So both of these teams in the winning column mostly. And it's going to be a fantastic one tonight, folks. Get excited. Because this one I feel is going to go down to the wire. Lots of spectators around me here in Hollydell Ice Arena as we look to get started here. You're watching on RTN Channel 5. Here is the starting lineup for the Profs. Jared Cohen here on the defensive from wing. Fantastic player last night. Lots of great moves and defensive measures for the Profs. He leads on a Hollydell Hurricane here. Teams working in unison to provide fantastic hockey for all age groups here in the opening moments of this game. We are live here in Hollydell Ice Arena, the Rowan Television Network, presenting this really exciting matchup between two great teams. this is going to be one of the Profs' biggest rivals throughout the year. Ryder in years past have always been big rivals and has usually bested the Profs, but this year is a new look Profs. I'm like, you could just compare them to the New Orleans Pelicans because they got a new fresh lineup in here. In addition, they have some new coaching staff. Andrew coming back from last year. Andrew Doherty coming back from last year, but a completely new lineup headlined by former Rowan Prof Daniel DeMonte. And he is looking to lead this team into some more greatness this year after starting off the season 5-0 off last night's win in Delaware. Profs leading on the Hollydell Hurricanes here. As we get started into this matchup. Things we're going to have to look out for fantastic players. Strickon, DeFord, Krasner, Rucci, Penrod are going to be players that are going to need to turn up if we're going to win tonight, if the Profs are going to win tonight against the Broncos of Ryder. Bobby Penrod with a goal last night. Fantastic forward to team. We've been highlighting him over the past couple weeks here on RTN Channel 5. Bobby's a great guy and a fantastic hockey player that has led this Profs into the winning column. And the vibe on the bus going away, the locker room vibe here, you can just tell these Profs are really excited all over the place. You've been hearing on social media, Beat Ryder has been going around all day on the Rowan University Ice Hockey Twitter and Instagram. So the Hurricanes and the Profs roll down here as we get started. National anthem coming up right now. We'll be back with more action. Back here as this matchup gets underway. The Rowan University Profs take on the Ryder University Broncos as we get into period one here at Hollydell Ice Arena. Usually do not see we're at this rink, but we are here in the Olympic side this time as the Philadelphia Hockey Club has matchups in the NHL rink. Could this be a good luck charm for the Profs that look to extend their 5-0 record on to the season, excuse me. Let's get ready to rumble. That's what we hear over the loudspeaker here at Hollydell, and that's what you guys should be getting excited for at home as the Profs take on this huge rival. Play about to get started right now. And the clock has started. Here, Ryder working it over. Aggressive front start out, but the Profs take it right back. Working it around is Penrod. He throws that off to Rucci. Throwing that off to Strickon. As the period gets underway here. Strickon back again. Just going to throw that out. Ryder is going to take control. That's passed off to Christopher Walako. Walako is a huge part of the Ryder offense. He scored multiple goals already in the season, working his count all the way up to about 6 here. I just want to make sure I double check for everybody. Yes, Christopher Walako working up to 8 goals on the season for a total of 14 points. Paired that with 4 assists as well. Ryder is working this one up, trying to get it near their own goal. Play stops here as the puck rolls around the back of the net and to the boards. And here we are yet again. The Profs taking this one up, throws it over, misses it to Delrose, who could have been a one-on-one fast break there. Puck flying around to the back of the Profs zone. Ryder taking that back up. That's going to be number 22, Tyler Jaworski. Back here, taken up by Ryan Conlon as the Profs look to move this back towards the Ryder goal. Picked off of the stick by AJ Colella. Quick save by Eric Lyman as Ryder keeps this one to 0-0. 18:05 remaining in the first period of this close matchup. Back again here as play resumes. Ryder in their own goal. Taking this one back up. It's trying to be picked off by Bobby Penrod. But to Novell, quick score, and it's 13. That's Trevor Rucci. That's a quick goal to get the Profs started out here with 7:47 remaining in the first. Fantastic. He was a little bit concerned where that puck was, and then quickly gets it in there, putting in a quick goal and catching off the Ryder goalie Lyman by off guard here as he gets in a quick first goal, and that's great. Amazing for the Profs to be able to take that right in the start of the game. Takes it in the first 3 minutes. Fantastic work by Rucci. And now play resumes here. Profs working it in their own goal, trying to get it back on the offensive. Puck rolls down into the Ryder zone. That's going to be icing. Play resuming now. Here for the face-off is number 3, Brendan Milliken. As it rolls around for the Profs, taken off by Ryan Echeverria. Play rolls down to the Prof zone and stops with 17:08 left to go. Trevor, let's talk about him. Fantastic to be able to get that quick goal from the Profs. That's momentum. And then, you know, sports is a mental game as much as it is physical, and that's a great way to get this offense started for the Profs to take this one out early. Ryder misses that one, flies off down to the Ryder goal. Chasing it is Anthony Delarose. Trips up there as Ryder takes possession, quickly kicks it right off. And it's down near the Profs goal, taken off by Sam Ahern. It's picked up by Edward Coyne of the Broncos. Slap shotted down to the Profs end, and play stops. Resuming here, it's Ahern. Throwing this one down. It's picked up by Delclin Smith. Thrown, AJ Colella with the save. Fantastic there by AJ Colella. We hail from the same hometown, West Effort, New Jersey. Got to give a go Eagles out there to AJ Colella. Went to the same high school from the same town. Fantastic. Go Profs as we roll right back into the coverage of the game. Profs working their way back down. That's going to be Bobby Penrod. And a quick slap right over the net's going to lead to a stoppage of play, and we're going to pick it up here in the Prof zone. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? And that's what's happening here as Ryder takes possession, slaps that one right over, banked off of Colella. Ryder continues to take possession, fighting for that. Now we're back out. Thrown off to the boards as two Ryder offensemen take that one, but it is quickly picked up by Trevor Rucci here, fighting in the corner. Trevor Rucci with Jared Strickon here, unable to contain control, but it's thrown out, and Kasner takes the puck up. Ryder maintaining control up the stretch as they throw the puck right around, and it is caught by Colella and picked up by Jared Krasner. Quick stick movements here by the Ryder Broncos. Banked off, trying to get back into the Ryder zone are the Profs, unable to do so, but a quick one and a quick trip onto Chris Conlon. Chris and Ryan Conlon. Family here. It's a family team, the Rowan University Profs. They're both putting up fantastic numbers in the last couple of games. Now, in the neutral zone is where we start yet again. Quickly, Ahern throws that one around the back of the Ryder goal. It's picked up by Sam Ahern. Thrown out to Conlon as he works it up. Ryder picking this one up now. Working it down is Chris Waleko. He throws that one right off to Justin Tizo. And a great save by Colella. These Profs looking energetic here as quick AJ Colella with the snag. It makes it look like no problem. Another save by the Rowan University Profs. And play resuming here in Hollydell Ice Arena. Fighting on the back end of the boards is the Profs. Ryder University trying to stuff one in here, but AJ Colella doing a fantastic job of defending there. Great way to maintain his composure and cool as two Ryder offensemen try to take the goal there. As you can see, getting back up here, refs around him. They're wiping off Trevor Rucci, who took a dive trying to get in to stop that play. Here we are, back at it again. The Profs rolling it down. Throwing that puck around. Running for it is Jared Strickon. Picked back up by a Ryder defender. It's thrown right out there to Fogelman. Christian Kanakaras. Kanakaris. And here we are, Nicholas Ramos of the Profs working its way around. Tries to throw that one out to Rucci, but to no avail. The Profs do regain possession here. Rucci working around the back, quick. Score by Penrod, but no luck here. Ryder playing a bruising game inside. as they look to try to get a quick first start. AJ Colella yet again with a fantastic block, catching that puck and keeping the Profs up 1-0 with 12:15 left to go here at Hollydell Ice Arena in Sewell, New Jersey. Play resuming here. It's going to be rolled down to the Broncos. Another stoppage in play. Back in the neutral zone are these two teams looking to battle it out here. Conlon off the face-off for the Profs. The Broncos running up, quick shot, and it is captured by AJ Colella. Multiple saves for Colella now. We're looking upwards of 4 to 5 saves from him already in this first period, and he needs to continue to do this for the Profs if they're going to look to get one in the win column here in the Prof zone. The face-off will occur. The Profs are looking for a fantastic win here. This could be the push that they need. This would inch them closer and closer and pretty much almost secure a divisional spot here in the playoffs. And we're just hoping that the Profs can take a big win here against the Ryder Broncos. They've been playing some fantastic defense over here. As you can tell, look at Ryan Conlon getting into the face of Ryder there and just putting in the work to keep the puck out of the Profs net. It's going to be a power play on the Profs, and you could definitely see Conlon getting very aggressive there, and he definitely deserves that. But we are here on the power play for the Broncos, looking to take advantage of the aggression by Conlon. We are back here live on the play. And that penalty on Conlon. Rowan's got to work in these 2 minutes to try to make sure that Ryder does not take advantage of this power play. In the previous game, both teams have scored off power plays, both Division III teams, Salisbury and Rowan. Great defense by Nicholas Ramos. Another Ramos defense. Look at him working here hard to keep this puck out of the Rowan goal. It's not even getting near the goal line as we trickle down the time here. AJ Colella with the save. Fantastic work by Sam Ahern, as well as Jared Cohen to block the Bronco offenseman looking to score that goal. AJ Colella doing a fantastic job as well. Production support provided by Sacanti's Italian Pizza, 321 Mulligan Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. 856-881-4412 is the number to call. Sacanti's is the proud supporter of RTN Channel 5. We're going to get back into this matchup here as the Profs take it down. We're here at the Ryder goal. Ryder going to throw the puck right around again. That's going to get off to Jared Strickon. 2 Profs, 2 Ryder. Broncos fighting this one out in the Profs goal. Profs done a great job on defense to keep Ryder out of their goal. And here we are now with the Profs still up 1-0. 30 seconds left in this power play. 10-13 remaining in the period. And another great stop by Colella. Honestly, he's been the MVP so far in this first period. Ryder getting a lot of looks onto this net, a lot of shots on goal. But here is AJ Colella doing some work in. It's going to be Trevor Rucci off of the face-off here as the Broncos look to get their first goal of the night. Another stoppage by AJ Colella inside. That is prompting some fantastic cheering by the crowd here at Hollydell Ice Arena. Look at him right there in the goal as we zoom out here for the face-off. It's going to be Trevor Rucci. He throws that one out to Strickon. The Broncos throwing that one out to Michael Jenks. Another great stop by Kalela. Lots of local talent here for the Profs as the team looks to rebuild following a coaching change. Longtime coach John Caulfield leaving, changing the guard over to former Prof Daniel DeMonte. And with a change in coaching is a change in players. Lots of new freshmen, lots of local talent being sourced from the likes of Sewell, Sherry Hill, Mullica Hill, Sicklerville, West Deptford, Mount Laurel, and Glassboro, New Jersey. A lot of these guys are local. A lot of these guys have been playing here at Hollydell and just know their way around, and the local talent could be helping them out here in the season as they're up 5-0. Trevor Rucci on the face-off as play continues. The Profs trying to work this one back down to the right or goal. It's going to be an icing call. The Profs need to get this more on the offensive here. You're seeing a lot of work being done by Ryder here, and AJ Kalela doing a great job of keeping this on the defensive, blocking all these shots. But the Profs need to get this back, and we need to start scoring to be able to put some padding between us and the Broncos, who are not looking to let up. Trevor Rucci yet again on the face-off here. On the other side of him is a Ryder Bronco. Play continues here. Quick slap shot and a miss as the Profs chase it back down and over. Back down towards the Ryder goal. It's number 15, Crawford Kaufman. And he's going to throw it back out to number 26, Justin Tizo. Tizo around the boards. It's going to be picked up off by the Profs. Sam Ahern shoots that one down. Tripped up is Sulo. And the Broncos going to take that one in. Quick chance by Ahern, but no, quick shot. AJ Kalela, another fantastic save here. Look at him, swigging the water bottle. He's taking a fantastic job here. Multiple saves by the Profs as they are just stopping this wild Ryder offense here. There has been so many shots on goal for Ryder versus the Profs. You really need the Profs offense to start coming alive here. They had a quick goal in the beginning of the period at around 3 minutes in by Trevor Rucci, but we're going to need to get some more goals for the Profs for them to extend this lead, give themselves some breathing room going into the second. We have Jared Cohen working his way up here. It's quickly picked off by Ryder. A Prof, a Ryder Bronco chasing it. That's going to be thrown out by Luke Friot. Working it down is the Profs in the Ryder goal. As we go across the neutral zone, chasing it is going to be Luke Froio. Back down and around, shooting across the boards here for the Profs And this one's going to be picked up by Brendan Convery of the Rider Broncos. Quick shot and a save. Wow. Could have been a fantastic opportunity for the Profs, but a fantastic goal by Eric Lyman to stop that. The Profs back here for one of the first times getting into this Rider goal, and that's been important as the time trickles down. 6 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Yet again, you're going to fight as the Profs chase it. Strickon tries to get it down, caught by two Rider Broncos, and AJ Kalala with another save. And at the back of the boards, the Broncos and the Profs converge. And a nice save, another one by AJ Kalala, who's been doing a fantastic job here in the net as a bruising Rider offense continues. Fast breakaway, and a shot gone right, but that could have been a fantastic one by Penrod. Nice pass out there. That's going to go up in the net, and play will stop. Face off here for the Profs, going to be done by Christie. By Rucci, my apologies. Rider taking it down off the stick of a Bronco. As we continue this first period, some exciting offense by the Broncos, but AJ Kalala has been the man to stop them. And it has shown true, and he needs his Rowan offense to be working in tandem with him to keep on scoring for the Profs. It's going to be taken up by Trevor Rucci. That's going to be a pass out to Bobby Penrod. One-on-one, shoots it out to get it out of the Broncos' way. Number 19 on the Broncos. Christopher Waleko will take that. Penrod shoots it out. Rolls along the back of the boards behind the net. Penrod working interference here. Broncos are going to take it up. Fast break, 3-on-1, and the Profs do a quick job of defending that one. Not even near the goal. But it's a 2-on-1 here. Shootout, quick shot, and it's going to be wide left as the puck soars down. And icing is called as play stops here in Hollydell. 4:32 remaining here in the first period of this matchup between the Rowan University Profs and the Rider Broncos. Play resumes here as the Broncos look to even up this matchup, but Rowan won't let him here. It's picked up by Jared Ray. As a 2-on-1 for the Profs. Profs able to keep Rider off from scoring on the power play, but quick moves by Tyler Juriski to get that close to the goal, but to no avail. He continues to work at it, but here we go. We have Ryan Conley here to break it up for the Profs. Shoots it back out. That's going to be picked up by Anthony Del Rose, and it's shot back down to the Salisbury end. Ref calls play is good, and it will resume as the puck shoots right around and is still picked up back yet again behind the Sals, behind the Rider net as we continue. Play resuming here as the Profs are doing a great job at keeping it in the Rider goal. Nicholas Ramos doing a fantastic job as he shoots it out to Rucci. Pressure in the corner. Ramos out to Rucci, looked for him but misses. And that's going to be picked up by Sam Ahern. And a quick hit there, prompting a stoppage of play almost into the Rider goal, but no. Fantastic work by the defense. You can find Rowan University Television Network on demand 24/7 on your laptop, tablet, and mobile. Watch Rowan Sports special events and studio shows live at youtube.com/RTNCH5. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this matchup as the Prof look to walk out of the first period with a goal in their corner against Rider University. The puck's going to go up into the netting and play will stop momentarily. Profs looking really strong here off the backbone of their freshman goalie, AJ Colella. Bobby Penrod off the faceoff. It's going to be thrown up quickly, caught by Strickon, and there's a fight in the corner of it. And the puck's going to eventually find its way out, and the Profs. Fantastic double work there by AJ Colella as well as Strickon to stop that puck from going in. Stop number 26, Justin Tizo, from getting a shot on goal. And that's been the fantastic work with the Profs, being able to work in tandem for this defense. Their defense has been a huge part of this as Riders had a lot of opportunities to score. Changing the guard as Conlon takes that face off, quickly shot out towards the boards. It's picked up by Rider. Rowan trying to get that one out back into the Rider goal, but no luck. Fighting for it is Brendan Milliken. Jared Cohen. Jared Cohen here on the offensive. He's going to throw that one out to Anthony Delrose. Delrose fighting his way in against the Rider Broncos, coming in the midst of Strickon, but Alessandro Mancuso of the Rider Broncos is going to take this one down. Thrown out, and play stop, going to be going on the Rowan offensive. Fantastic play here as we round out the first period with 1 minute and 13 left here in Hollydell Ice Arena in Sewell, New Jersey. Quick goal right off the face-off, and he just throws his hands up. Bobby Penrod. Amazing work by the Profs to extend that lead. Fantastic work right there. Catches the goalie looking, and it's going to be a 2-0 advantage for the Profs. 1 minute and 10 seconds. And now here, as you can see on your screens, we're going to give you a look into that last score. As the replay comes up, here we go, start out, boom, quick, perfect Bobby Penrod with the fantastic goal. Replay courtesy of our fantastic replay operator, Angie Jersky. Thank you to him as we round out this first period on the Rowan Television Network. And great work by Penrod. Penrod and Rucci working together for those 2 goals for the Profs, and we love to see it. The final seconds roll out of this one as the puck finds its way around the back of the Profs goal. Working it around is Jared Cohen. It's going to be thrown in. Rowan quickly taking possession here. That's Trevor Rucci doing a fantastic job as it rolls around the Rider net, giving the Profs more time to let this roll out for a 2-0 advantage going out of the first period. Quick shot by Penrod. Not going to go. Back out to Sam Ahern. Last shot by Kasner. One more, can we get it? No. And it's going to be slapped out by Nicholas Ramos as the period comes to a close. It's a 2-0 start for the Profs. Just what they were looking for to beat a hard rival in Rider University. Sean Kelly here with you on RTN Channel 5 as we get into more second period action right here on the Rowan Television Network. RTN CH5 back for more right after this.
I pay attention for a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. We all play a role in protecting our communities. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
It's my job to pay attention to the game, and I take my job seriously.
While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands.
If you see something that doesn't look quite right, tell a law enforcement official.
We all play an important role in protecting our communities, and you can help.
If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
I pay attention for a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
RBIs and 36 homers. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it deep back into the stands.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
You realize that 49 million Americans struggle with hunger? That's 1 out of every 6 Americans. These people are around us every day. They're our friends, they're our coworkers, their kids go to school with our kids. Sometimes we're not even aware that they're struggling. This problem is closer than you think. But so is the solution.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
I pay attention for a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. We all play a role in protecting our communities. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. It's my job to pay attention to the game, and I take my job seriously.
While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands.
If you see something that doesn't look quite right, tell a law enforcement official.
We all play an important role in protecting our communities, and you can help.
If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Packers.
Vikings.
Red State. Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country. Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly. Tiana gave her pet the royal treatment. Belle found beauty where no one else did. And you can too. Share your heart. Share your love. Bring home your forever friend. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
I pay attention for a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
RBIs and 36 homers. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it deep back into the stands.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
You realize that 49 million Americans struggle with hunger? That's 1 out of every 6 Americans. These people are around us every day. They're our friends, they're our coworkers, their kids go to school with our kids. Sometimes we're not even aware that they're struggling. This problem is closer than you think. But so is the solution.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it.
I know. Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
I pay attention for a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. We all play a role in protecting our communities. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it. Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find your...
And welcome back here to Rowan University Ice Hockey as the Profs continue their quest against the Bronx of Ryder. 2-0 start out in the first period, and we're off to the second here as the Profs look to finish this one out and grab a huge rival win. Fantastic first period by AJ Colella as he continues with yet another save here Want to just highlight him, not only because he's from my hometown of West Everett, New Jersey, go Eagles, it's because he's doing a great job at keeping the Profs just here in this matchup, but in the lead, and is kind of mentally destroying the Rider offense. This is getting worked up here, and a quick shot off by Struckham to get it out of Rider. Does a great job. Quick shot by Ramos, but to no avail. Play is going to stop as Rider dives over to stop that puck. That is number 73, Michael Jinks. We're here on RTN Channel 5. Rowan University in the Olympic rink. Tonight looks like a little bit of a different venue, but nevertheless still here enjoying some fantastic hockey. That's Ryan Conlon on the faceoff. He's going to pass that one out to Ahern. Quick shot and a save by Lyman of the Bronx. Right off the face-off, it's going to be Conlon again, as this is one's worked right back out to the Profs. That's going to be a quick shot by Sam Ahern, but no go. The Profs doing a fantastic job of keeping it here in the Rider zone, near the Rider goal. More chances to score, more chances to take this lead. A quick stick switch by Alex Ahern. Back out to Ahern, stick still out on the ice. As play continues, 2 Bronx on 2 Profs. As a quick pick off by Ahern, but cannot stop. It's going to be a one-on-one fast break here by Rider, and a save by A.J. Colella. Changing in the guard for the Profs as we stop play for just a second with 18 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in the second period. The Profs up 2-0. Sean Kelly here with you on the call as we look into this fantastic matchup between 2 really aggressive teams. One thing that I want to highlight is that you have to be enjoying yourself in this game. This is one that's not just we're going up, we're going down, we're going back, we're going forth. You're seeing a lot of defensive pressure by both teams. You're seeing a lot of teams really work themselves in at the goal, and you're seeing all these teams offensively came here to play today. You know, if you've been following this team, that this just isn't any ordinary game for the Profs, and this also just isn't any ordinary game for the Bronx. This is a, ALCS, using the baseball term, matchup here. This is something that's exciting. This is something you want to watch. And even though it's still kind of early in the season, it's like, kind of seeing a Patriots, Rams, Patriots, Seahawks a couple years ago kind of matchup early. Those powerhouse teams coming together. Look at me using my fantastic sports knowledge to my benefit here, as this is shot right up. Is going to be picked up by Echevarria. Quick wrister by Cohen's going to send it back towards the boards. Picked up yet again by Echevarria. And as number 19 from the Bronx, Christopher Wakelow stops that one. Play will stop, and we can resume shortly. Wallacco needs to start heating up here. He's got 8 goals, 6 assists on the season, leading his team, and we haven't seen much work out of him here, but hopefully the team will see it. But the Profs have had fantastic work by Trevor Rucci, Bobby Penrod, each scoring a goal in the first period. That the Profs up. 17 minutes left to go here at the Olympic Ice Rink in Hollydell Ice Arena in Sewell. And that is going to be a penalty on the Profs here as we now enter the power play. A chance for the Bronx to take a quick goal here. They're keeping it in the Rowan zone. Michael DeFaria on the back. He's going to pass it right back off to Justin Tizo. But the Profs doing some work to keep this in the back end, out of the goal's way. Giving A.J. Colella some room here. But we are back to Justin Tizo. Quick wrister, but does not go. That's wide left. And here we are back out to Christopher Waleko. 16-minute 10 remaining. Justin Tizo. Back to Waleko. And another fantastic save by AJ Colella. Look at this guy bringing it up, pulling it in, and stopping those pucks when it matters here in this fantastic lineup. And here we go. Courtesy of our sideline camera, the Bronx are going to work it up off Justin Tizo. Tizo gliding around like an Olympic figure skater around the net as he slides that one out to Edward Cohen. Wristing it right now was John Martino. Oh, a nice stop by Tizo here. But yet again, not getting it working the goal. Do we have a chance here by Edward Coyne? No, quick shot, that's a miss. The Profs running after it. Nicholas Ramos trying to get, but no, we're back into the Rider possession. Edward Coyne. As the puck slides down to the Rider zone, that's going to be picked up by number 13, Delclin Smith. Profs working it down, trying to get this puck back from the Rider offense. Keeping it in the back right boards here. That one's going to go out to Edward Coyne. Him working his way to Bronx on a prof here. Edward Coyne has it back again, wrister. And it's a little bit left. AJ Colella knocks that one out. Edward Coyne again. Oh, tries, but a fast break opportunity. Fast take by Cohen. He goes down into one-on-one. Quick shot. And it's going to be stopped by Eric Lyman. What a fantastic defensive work done there by Jared Cohen to give the Profs a little push to get back down here into the Rider goal. That was a fantastic opportunity for him to not only get it close, but to get it back into this area. And the Profs are going to keep it there off the stick of Ryan Conlon. But the Bronx working it back down into this Prof goal. And another fantastic save by the rookie, AJ Colella. This guy is showing up big here in this huge matchup. Currently has 4 saves already. And it's a 2-on-1 fast break. He's going to pass it right back down to Ryan Conlon. A little bit of a fake, but doesn't work as Lyman from the Bronx takes the save. And here we go. It's a 1-on-1 opportunity for the Bronx here. Slows it down. Quick wrister, but it's stolen by Ryan Conlon. And here we go now. 1-on-1, 1-on-2 fast break. Bobby Penrod coming down. Can he get it in? Quickly runs it behind the Rider goal as he continues to work this one. Almost trips up the ref there as the puck slides behind the goal on the boards. And we continue play here in Hollydell Ice Arena. Coming back down. 1-on-1 matchup. Another save by AJ Colella to keep the Profs 2-0. That's his 5th save already here. And we're not even halfway through this period. Colella's doing a fantastic job here. Coming off a fantastic shutout a couple weeks ago against Kutztown University, 12-0 over in the NHL rink. And that was a barrage of goals by Rowan. At that game, we were just there, and it was goal after goal after goal, and there was no stopping. And now the Profs are looking to continue that here. 2-0 on the night so far. It's going to be worked around. Picked up by Bobby Penrod, as well as Nicholas Ramos. Back leaning towards the Profs. Jared Cohen taking this. That's picked off by Michael Jinks of the Bronx to keep it in the Rowan goal. But Bobby Penrod taking this now. Quick one out to Nick Ramos, but it's picked back off by Ryder Christopher Waleko. He's hanging out right behind the goal, right side near the boards. Rowan trying to break him up. He's working in tandem here with Delclin Smith, trying to make some moves for the Bronx. But so far, nothing is helping. Christopher Waleko still outside. He's got 3 Rowan props looking to take him out and also looking to take out his teammate, Jared Roy. Play continues here as both teams roll down towards the Ryder goal. It's going to be picked up yet again by Crawford Kaufman. Trevor Rucci with a quick slap shot, but that's picked up by Eric Lyman. 10:55 left here to go in the second period at Hollydell Ice Arena here in the Olympic rink. Play about to resume here. We're going to get Brendan Milliken on the face-off. And now 2-on-1. Fantastic job by Alex Ahern to stop that drive. And here we go. We're running it down. Meldrum is a 1-on-2. Gets that one into the Ryder goal area. Fantastic job. And he's working hard to make sure that this sticks around. And we love to see that here at Hollydell Ice Arena. Pross doing a fantastic job on offense, keeping this down near the goal. Working it in the corner is Meldrum. Helping him out is Milliken. As fans eagerly look on here to try to see and make sure if their Pross can get a handle. It was a quick fake there by Alex Ahern. It's going to be passed right back out to number 12, Ahern, as well. Oh, quick wrister by Brendan Milliken, but no luck as the Bronx try to work it right out. But a fantastic slap shot by Sam Ahern sends that to icing. And we are going to take a quick break as the teams compel themselves to continue. 9:47 left in the period. Play about to resume here. In Hollydell Ice Arena. Quick face-off here by Brendan Milliken. And the Pross doing just such a great job on defense, offense. Now the offense really lighting up here. You've seen them down a couple of minutes in the Ryder goal area, and that's been amazing to see because if they can lock down both offense and defense, it'll be fantastic for this match. That was a quick wrister right off the goal post. Kind of sends some goosebumps up AJ Colella's spine. But now, Ryan Conlon working this round 1-on-2, loses it, and it's going to go off the boards. That's going to be picked up by Justin Tizo. Back down now, Justin Tizo trying to do a quick wraparound goal. Goal a little bit moved there as that is picked up by Ahern. Catching it is number 19, Del Rose, as he tries to shoot it out to Conlon. Conlon still trying to work against 2 Bronco defenders, picked right back up. Rushing for it now is Strickon. He's going to take it as it wrapped around Rowan's goal. Shoots it right back down and out to Ryan Conlon as the offense resets for another go at it. But the Ryder Bronx are going to take it right off Dylan Quinn. Hits the net, and we're going to stop at 8:04. as we attempt to round out this second period here at Hollydell Ice Arena. Make sure to watch RTN Channel 5 on YouTube 24/7 on your laptop, tablet, or mobile devices. Make sure to watch Rowan Sports special events and studio shows at youtube.com/RTNCH5. And I would check that out. I'm not just saying it because I'm a part of it. It's a fantastic YouTube page. I would watch it even if I wasn't a part of the Rowan Television Network. And a quick shot up at the nets, which is going to stop the clock here as we continue. Coming up right now is the face-off. We have Ryan Conlon. That's going to be right back out to Jarrett Strickon. And now, back down and in. Chris Conlon on the offense. Boom, 2 Rowan Profs are going to trip up Thomas Evan from Ryder. A big bump there. As we continue play here at Hollydell Ice Arena. 7:15 left to go as we skate our way to the final minutes of this exciting, thrilling second period. No team able to break away in this one, and that's going to go off the net. Couple quick shots and exciting looks from Strickon, Rucci, and Penrod, but none able to work. Eric Lyman doing a fantastic job. AJ Colella as well on the props, but it's just been that Trevor Rucci and Bobby Penrod able to make it work. As you can check out this replay of that Ryder Bronc hitting the post, which allowed Rowan to get it back into their goal zone. And Led Zeppelin takes us into this face-off here as Trevor Rucci goes in for the props. Quick wrister to try to get that one into the goal, but no luck. Running it down now is Christopher Waleko as play stops. 6:55 left to go here in the period. Gimme Shelter playing now over the loudspeakers, and that's kind of what you want to see from the Profs here with this bruising Ryder offense. They've been many minutes into the Profs goal zone, but hey, it doesn't really matter if you have a Class A defense, which is what the Profs have currently right now. And you really love to see these comparisons with the Rowan University Profs from this year and last year, years before. Changing the guard in that coaching, as well as a lot of new players coming in locally, sourcing some new talent. And this team is just really looking great, and it's really clicking. You love the team energy. You love all of the roster excitement. I remember, you know, when we were getting started on RTN Channel 5 this year, when we met with the new coach, Daniel DeMonte, he was so excited about having us a part of it, and he told us, and this is a quote I love talking about all the time, is he's here for the long haul. You know, he wants to build this team. He lives right near here, and he is living here all the time, putting together this roster, and it seemed to be clicking. They're out to it, an extremely amazing 5-0 run after a fantastic win against the University of Delaware last night. Took a ride over there with the Profs, who was so excited to be able to help produce that game last night. Derek Hill, Mark Acitelli on the call there. I'm here for you tonight. That's Sean Kelly as the Profs take a timeout here.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italian Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
And we are back. Look at that pizza. I'm telling you, didn't it look good? Tantalizing. Thank you to our sponsor, Sacanti's Italian Pizza Glassboro, for always providing us great food here on our shoots. And now, Trevor Rucci for the Profs is going to square off against Nicholas Leland for this face-off as we trickle down the last minutes of the second period here at Hollydell Ice Arena. 6:23 left to go. It's going to go out to Christopher Waleko. Thrown down and running off for the icing. Grabbing that puck will be Jared Kasner. Thanks for tuning in, folks, to RTN Channel 5 content. Rowan University Ice Hockey, a staple here for the Rowan Television Network, thanks to all of our fans that have been keeping with us for various years and various games and everything. So thank you so much. And now we continue. Christopher Waleko working it down by himself, but quickly shot out there by Jared Kasner. Face off going down now. Thrown right out to Crawford Kaufman as they take it down. Christopher Waleko waiting in the neutral zone. Big hit there by Justin Tizo on Trevor Rucci as play stops. Running around is AJ Colella. You saw him skate around there in your camera, and he has been the game changer for the Profs. He has scored as least saved 5 goals currently. The Profs have been able to keep it down in the Ryder Bronx zone, doing a great job at that. Justin Tizo now going to get a breath of fresh air as he is fouled on the Prof power play now. This could be a huge move for the Profs, but right there, as you can see right off, it's going to be a huge pull by John Martino. Unable to do any work there. He is trying to get picked up and helped by Thomas Evan, but the Profs regain control. 1:28 left on the power play. And that is going to hit the top of the net, and we're going to stop the play currently as these teams reset in the Profs goal. Some fantastic work being done by the Profs, and let's look for this power play. This is what's important. This is what we need to do, is grab a big statement goal off of this power play, make this 3-0, and the Profs can have some breathing room going into the third period. AJ Colella is going to stop that one, as the Profs intend to take it right back down by Conlon right off the post. And he could have grabbed that one. Wow, what a quick one. Conlon yet again ready to go. Looking for the quick wrister, but couldn't do so. He's going to pass it right off to Bobby Penrod. Bobby Penrod's going to be passing that one off to Delrose. Back to Penrod, quick wrister, and yet again, fighting for it is both teams. And it's going to be shot down around, chased down by Trevor Rucci. Fantastic there off the goal post. Almost looked to be a goal, but couldn't be. A little bit scary there by Sam Ahern. Back out to Trevor Rucci. Bobby Penrod looking to keep this alive. Out to Rucci. And a quick wrister, and that's not going to go. The Profs doing a great job. The tandem of Bobby Penrod and Trevor Rucci is awesome, as they almost scored 2 goals. 2 great chances as the power play ends. 3 minutes and 21 seconds remain as we look to finish out the second period of play here in Hollydell Ice Arena. And fantastic work being done by the profs as play resumes here. A quick dive as the Bronx take possession. That's going to be number 18, Michael DeVara. Little break in the action. I've been talking a lot, letting you enjoy this fantastic game. And right as I do so, look at the man himself, Ryan Conlon, with the quick wrister right past Lyman for the goal. The Profs are looking happy as they take the 3-0 lead with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to go at Hollydell Ice Arena. Maybe I should just stop talking for long periods of time and the Profs will be able to take big goals. Look at that fantastic one by Conlon there, able to work his way in and grab that fantastic goal for the Profs. Look at the bench. They're excited as play resumes here. 3-0. Penrod, Rucci, Conlon, the trio here for the Profs on offense. Just as we get back in it, looking for that one is Meldrum. As the Bronx shoot that one back up and around with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the play. Jared Cohen now throws this one out to CJ Castorina. CJ getting in these minutes now as this one is rotated, wristed around by Delclin Smith. Throws that one out to the neutral zone. The Profs throw it right back, say, hey, we'll play the same game as you. Quick grab by Jarrett Strickon. Strickon working his way around to keep this out. And look at that, effortless grab. Effortless grab by AJ Colella to keep that 3-0 lead alive. 1 minute and 14 seconds left here in the period. And now 1 minute and 7 seconds left as both teams fight it out behind the Rowan goal. Rowan finally takes advantage. It's going to be wristed right off there to Chris Conlon. Chris Conlon loses it, but Steve Kanakaris grabbing that one. Kanakaris, play stops. 55 seconds left to go here in the second period. Both teams changing of the guard here in the final minute. And now, as you can see on your screen, that save by AJ Colella, the man, the myth, the legend, looking fantastic here as play resumes. And now 41 seconds left to go here. Oh, quick grab by Alex Ahern. Going to throw that one out to Trevor Rucci. And now, as we round out the final 10 seconds of this period, both teams fighting for it in the left corner of the Ryder Bronx goal. And no team can get it out as we just let this one slide in 1 second, and that's going to be the buzzer. Looking at intermission now, the Profs up 3-0, and can I say how excited this team must be. Coach Dan had been telling me how important this game was, all bus ride home last night from the University of Delaware. And this couldn't be better for the Profs. As you can see him in the upper right of your corner straddling that fantastic Rowan bench up into the scores. Look at the, oh my God, look at the look at this movement by the legs. Look at this form. Look at Coach Dan. He must be hitting the gym. Look at him walking off now, confident, as his walks into the locker room with a 3-0 advantage against the extremely pressuring Rider Bronx. Score, as you can see on your screen. Second intermission here. We'll be back with more content on RTN
I pay attention
Channel
for
5.
a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. We all play a role in protecting our communities. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment, protects the planet, and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Do you need access to the tools and resources to help you with your class projects and papers, or maybe just find a quiet area to study? Well, Rowan's Campbell Library is the best place for you. Volunteers at the Writing Center can help you improve your writing skills in a one-on-one environment. Study rooms can be reserved for group activities, studying, or even just to hang out and collaborate. So come on by the Campbell Library and see what's in store to help you succeed.
Ever wonder what it would be like to share the sky with the stars? The Rowan Planetarium provides a glorious, visually stunning experience of viewing our galaxy in a way you never have before. The Cosmic Castaway Show dives into the meaning of the solar system. The Rowan Planetarium, located at Rowan Science Building. To learn more about special shows and events, go online at rowan.edu/planetarium.
Ever wondered what activities there are outside of class? Rowan After Hours is a great way to entertain yourself, learn about things you previously did not know, and have the ability to socialize with other students on campus. Students will have fun with game night, free food, music, and much more. Every week there are different themes with different activities. RA takes place late nights, Thursday through Saturday. Come out, explore the activities, and most importantly, it's free. So be sure to check the RA calendar for fun events that you and your friends can attend each week.
Stuck on that pesky paper you have to do and just feel like giving up? Well, don't. Come to the Writing Center in Rowan's Campbell Library and get the help you so desperately need. An enthusiastic team of tutors eagerly awaits to help you with any of your scholarly writing needs. Need some help? Come visit the Rowan Writing Center on the first floor of Campbell Library.
Rowan Radio 89.7 WGLS-FM is Rowan's very own award-winning collegiate radio station, servicing South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia and Delaware. At Rowan Radio, students have the opportunity to get hands-on experience as an on-air DJ, playing the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as well as being able to host talk shows and specialty shows. WGLS also offers members the ability to work in audio mixing and editing. For more information about the station, visit www.rowanradio.com and tune in to the music that matters.
Hey Rowan students, looking for a fun way to get involved in campus activities? And join RTN, the Rowan Television Network. RTN offers positions in front of and behind the camera where students can experience the field of television production. They produce sports, news, and entertainment programming, all available to stream online or on campus on Channel 5.
Meetings are held on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. in King Auditorium.
For more info, head to rtnch5.com. RTN, your station, your story.
Are you a military veteran or the child of a veteran? The Veterans Affairs Office at Rowan University offers educational benefits to veterans and their families in the form of scholarships, financial aid, work-study programs, and more. The office is at the Academic Success Center on the 3rd floor of Savitz Hall and has walk-in and scheduled appointment times, including some evening hours. To learn more, call 856-256-4233, email veteransaffairsoffice@rowan.edu, or visit sites.rowan.edu/veterans. Serving those who have served us.
I pay attention for a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. We all play a role in protecting our communities. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
It's my job to pay attention to the game, and I take my job seriously.
While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands.
If you see something that doesn't look quite right, tell a law enforcement official.
We all play an important role in protecting our communities, and you can help.
If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Packers, Vikings,
Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country.
United.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly. Tiana gave her pet the royal treatment. Belle found beauty when no one else did. And you can too. Share your heart. Share your love. Bring home your forever friend. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
I pay attention for a living. I watch plays and make important calls. While I'm busy watching the game, I need your help keeping an eye on the stands. If you see something suspicious, make the right call. Tell a law enforcement official.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Welcome back to Rowan University Ice Hockey. Third period underway. Getting underway now as the Profs lead 3-0 on the Rider University Bronx. As you can see here on your screen, 3-0 after the second intermission. The Rowan Profs out to a fantastic win here in the first 2 periods. They have looked strong. AJ Kallela as well as the offense into making this a big win in the line for the Profs. What have they done to do this? It has 100% been AJ Kallela. He has been bruising in the second period with 5 different saves, while the Profs kept the puck down into the Rider goal most of the period. We look to get started here as the third period rolls on. 20 minutes left in this thrilling matchup between the Rider University Bronx and the Rowan University Profs. Joining me on the call in just moments will be my fellow producer of Rowan University Sports, Christian LeBeau. And now we have the Profs as they line it up here. Jared Cohen running it down. That's going to be over to Jarrett Strickon. Taking it up now is number 15 from the Bronx. That's going to be Crawford Kaufman. As we get into it, and now, without further ado, join me now is my broadcast partner, Christian LeBeau. But, Christian, this is a fantastic time for you to come in because the Profs just scored.
I'm honored to be here, and yeah, quick goals.
Quick goals. Christian, how are you?
I am doing great. Very excited, very happy with the way this game has turned out, especially after the boys' big win over University of Delaware last night.
Oh, gotta love that, and been talking about that on the broadcast earlier, and that's huge for the Profs because, you know, that's a huge win in a column of someone that's not easy. It's hard, and when you can get those hard wins, it's nothing but success and happiness for the team.
Mm-hmm. And especially with a come-behind win like yesterday, especially after being down 6-5, coming into the third period and then scoring 4 unanswered. That's just huge for both the confidence of the players and the confidence of the coaches.
Oh, definitely. And now, obviously, that one scored by Bobby Penrod. It's his second goal on the night, and you know immediately he is such a big part of this offense. Wow. Christian, good luck charm too, as Chris Conlon comes in for the goal for the Profs. That's a one-on-one against Lyman.
What a move by Conlon. Just staring the goalie straight down in the face, coming in on the breakaway, and then the confidence to just go backhand, forehand, and then backhand and then roof it. Unreal shot, unreal goal by Chris Conlon.
Yeah, you love to see it, Christian. And look at you, probably a good luck charm here for the Profs.
2 goals in 54 seconds. That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, and that's you, man. Christian LeBeau comes up here, and the Profs start scoring.
2 goals, 54 seconds, and Ryder takes a timeout.
Yeah, wow, they got to sit there and be like, oh, well, what's going on? This is both of us has been with the team for a couple years, and we've seen this team go up against Ryder before.
Yeah.
We've seen them battle it out 2 1-goal games, and this is honestly extremely surprising for me.
Yeah. Coach Dan has obviously installed a bunch of confidence within his guys to just say, hey, look at this. We have a game against another division rival, actually, coming off of a back-to-back. Let's go out there and let's just play our game and let's just win. And obviously they're doing that enough to the point where Ryder has decided to change their goaltender.
And we're going to move on to number 34. That's going to be Angelo Perry. 2 games played, 2 starts this season with 120 minutes with a .933 save percentage.
Interesting move by the Ryder coach. I guess not interesting, but kind of a needed change after his team lets up 2 goals in the first minute of the third. Yeah, just it's going to happen, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. And you got to make those changes, Christian. You see it kind of go down, and it's got to have. You got to do something. You have 19 minutes left in this game, and you got to do something to at least try to get a goal or 2 and momentum on the board. And now running out, that's going to be Alex Ahern throwing it off the back of the boards behind the goal. Picked up by Ryder here as they look to see what they can do with it, but it's going to be picked up on the other side of the rink by Sam Ahern. Weaving through the Ryder defense is Anthony Del Rose as Rowan continues to batter their way around this rink. Quick wrister out to the goalie of Ryder, but no luck. Easy one there to block. And now working it down is going to be Tyler Juriski, and a great save by A.J. Colella. Speaking of A.J. Colella, what a fantastic one.
Yeah,
fantastic goalie here. He had 5 saves in that second period, Christian, and he just adds 1, his first one here in the third.
Honestly, no save has been bigger than that 1 glove save near the end of the period, where Ryder was just pushing and pushing and pushing. They looked like they were primed to score, but Colella just shut the whole thing down and sucked out any momentum the Bronx may have had.
Definitely, and as we see now, a quick icing call here for the against the Crosshairs, and a quick wrister down to the end. Play stops for a little bit here on Hollydell Ice Arena.
We just saw a replay of that 1 save by Colella. Beautiful, beautiful shot, and not giving up any rebounds.
Now, fantastic right there, and I'm just actually pretty shocked by those first 2. Those are the pad ones, because play stopping here yet again. Ryder trying to slow this game down. 5-0, man. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. They must be loose and gliding out there.
Yeah. Boys have to be feeling it today after such a big win. I know we've already stated how big of a win the game against Delaware was yesterday, but it really just can't be put into more words than, winds fire up the boys, and, confidence grows.
Definitely. Now taking it down is Brendan Milken. Right off the top. Ryder, quick wrister there to get it out of the Prof's hands, but back in it, he's fighting. That's going to be C.J. Castorina, and almost a goal by Castorina there. Quick one picked off by Angelo Perry.
A brilliant chance there by Castorina, and puck just bounced a little too high off of his stick.
And now the Profs are going to take it back up again. 3 Profs on 1 Bronco here, and it's going to be against Christopher Waleko, the lead scorer for the Ryder Bronx. And now almost caught there by Krasner. as the Profs work it around.
Rider players without his stick right now.
Little concerning, stick is loose down, as you can see on your screens there. Letting the broadcast breathe here a little bit, letting you take in this fantastic hockey game. This Ryder continues to work it down there. Quick wrister does not work out. He's being just completely pummeled by the Rowan defense here. He's going to shoot that one out to Jared Roy, and a quick goal attempt, but no luck.
Great defensive play there by number 9, Stephen
Kanakaris. Stephen Kanakaris, fantastic job by him on the defense.
Thanks for the assist there, Sean.
No problem. Happy to do it. Working in tandem here, myself and Christian LeBeau, both first time on the broadcast.
Yep.
I mean, how does it feel?
Feels great, actually. After watching this team for what feels like a good long time, it's finally nice to commentate a game, even if it is just for a little bit.
No, definitely. We like having you here. Want to give a big thanks to Christian, who took over the producer role for me tonight while I was up here calling the game for you. And we set up the crew down there who's doing a fantastic job. Christian had the opportunity to come up and join me here on the call. Thanks for tuning in to Rowan University Ice Hockey here on the Rowan Television Network, live on RTN Channel 5.
Penalty to Ryder here. Being assist to number 12, I believe, Thomas Evan. Don't mean to stir the pot here, but it does kind of look like Ryder is getting frustrated with their play. You're down 5-0 in a game against a big rival. You've had no success on the offensive side. You've already let in 5 goals. Yeah, it's okay to get angry when you're down in a game like this, but undisciplined hockey is not the way you win something like this.
No, definitely there. Fantastic insight by Christian. As the Profs work the puck around now, it's going to be thrown around, but a quick three-way attack.
What a save by Perry.
Yeah, definitely. Great save by Perry, and that was cohesion right there by Penrod, Rucci, and Cohen. The three of those guys working together to get that good look on the goal, which, in my opinion, could have went.
Rucci's looking for the hat, or not Rucci, Penrod's looking for the hat trick tonight.
Penrod and Conlon both looking for hat tricks in this game, and that would be fantastic. What a statement if you get a hat trick, you get a guy with 2 goals, 1 goal, and in a defensive game right now. I'm like, that's where we're in. I'm like, well, I would walk into that locker room saying, hey, AJ, thank you. Because this Ryder offense hasn't been anything to scoff at.
No.
They have looked really amazing with lots of shots on goals. And it's just been AJ Kalala stopping them now as Trevor Rucci works this one around.
And it says something when a goalie like Kalala can shut down an offense that has 4 players on it that are scoring more than a point per game. Christopher Wallacco, Nicholas Lelam, Justin Tiso, and Thomas Evan both have more points than they have played games. And Ryder's leading scorer and Christopher Wallacco been quiet tonight.
Oh, definitely been quiet. They all have, and obviously there's no goal scored, but it's still, while they have some shots on net, it hasn't been a bruising effort, and knocked down here.
Jeez.
That
going to the box.
It's a hit. It's going to be a penalty on Rowan. You got the call 100% correct there, Christian, because that was a little interesting.
Rucci hit number 43, Edward Coyne. Looked like a hip-to-hip hit that sent Coyne's stick flying, and as a result, 4-on-4 play for the next 43 seconds. Ryder goes on the power play.
You can look at the bench here as the Ryder Bronx get set against the Profs. Power play. We have 1:43 one remaining on the Bronx, as well as one fresh off the Profs. 4-on-4 hockey. And a great thing about the Profs is they've been able to hold off on the 2 power plays that the Bronx have had throughout this matchup, Christian.
Yeah, special teams definitely one big key to winning games. If your penalty kill's in sync, then you're as right as rain, I guess. As weird of an analogy as that sounds.
As it sounds, but you are correct. And you know, Christian, what do you need to do? Oh, a push there, right as I was about to ask a question, but that was a tussle. That was a push by number 65 on the Bronx.
Nicholas Lelam.
Yes, Nicholas Lelam is going to take a big push on Jared Krasner there.
Krasner's a little slow to get up.
Yeah, that was.
He's favoring his back.
And that's so great that you pointed that out, that you're getting frustrated now.
Yeah.
The Bronx are mad, and you can definitely tell. And in my opinion, that's going to hurt him even more than it's going to help him. That was unnecessary roughness.
The more you send players to the box, the less players you have on the ice, the less energy everyone has eventually.
And honestly,
line
I don't
cohesion
know.
starts to break down.
Definitely, and it seems like they're almost. Why are they chalking this up as a loss at this point still? I mean, goals are easily scored in hockey, and you can easily get the momentum back if you just keep on working at it. But the Profs maintaining some time, taking an easy shot there is Alex Ahern, but it's going to be stopped by Angelo Perry.
Looking at the Rowan bench right now, I can see Jared Krasner getting some treatment from Rowan's medical staff. Hopefully he can return to the game. Chris Conlon looks like he just got cross-checked in the back by a Bronx player. Yeah, I don't know what else to say except Riders getting frustrated. As inconceivable as a comeback sounds, 5 goals in nearly 14 minutes is doable. So this game isn't completely out of reach yet.
Of course. But yet again, so mad, so angry, so frustrated. Those are the words that you're repeating, and those are the words that aren't going to get him anywhere. And you can see Coach Dan and his staff and the team looking on here as the Profs descend on another face-off that they are going to win. That's going to be picked off by Nicholas Ramos. And you can't help but think that this is seriously have come from, okay, hey, we need to win this game, to a statement out to all those other teams out there, the big teams. You know, like Liberty, Penn State, that we're going to start facing and be like, oh, hey, guys, we're coming to play.
This isn't last year's team. This is a team that's motivated and ready to win and ready to go to nationals to take home any sort of hardware.
That's what we're looking at, and the women's team's fantastic as well, too. The D3 team taking up a big win tonight. The entire organization, Rowan Hockey, is just looking to be just coming out strong and looking really good this year off of a fresh start. Seriously, Coach Dan and his wife, who coaches the women's team, both hockey in their blood, and they're here for the long haul. And let me tell you, it is showing out fast.
Yeah, the future definitely seems to be bright for the university's ice hockey program. One thing I will say about the women's ice hockey team, I don't know how accurate the ACHA website is, but when I was looking at the women's team for our school, they played a game, I'm not sure against who, but they won it 20-0.
Yeah, and that seems to be the Rowan offensive. That seems to be the thing. You know, I questioned a couple weeks ago with Cutsdown. I mean, that was a 13-0 win by the Profs and this D2 team. And you saying that about the women's team doesn't seem surprising. Is they're looking to say, hey, guess what? We have a new coaching staff. We're not taking any years off.
Yeah, no, we're here to play.
We're not rebuilding. We're here, and we're coming out now. And I think that's kind of the statement that coach wants to make. And we have walking off is Krasner. We got the medical staff behind him. He's holding his back.
Yeah.
As he goes back to the locker room. And
hope everything's okay with Jared Krasner, because that was a hard check to the back that he took.
Definitely, and it was an unnecessary check. You know, one that definitely is going to grab them a penalty, which is now rolling down to 10 seconds. Not taking advantage of the power play, but, you know, we don't need to talk about the power play at this point.
No.
I think 5-0 is a comfortable enough lead for the Profs that, hey, let's look at, it's making sure they don't score, but, right now we're looking to just keep this calm and secure with only 12 minutes left to go. And now Ryder, quick slap shot down.
Icing
called, definitely. I was waiting for it. AJ Kallela had his hand up, and I was waiting for the official call by the referee. As we are going to reset now back into the Ryder goal zone.
12 minutes to go here. Let's see if the boys can preserve the shutout.
That's what you kind of want to do. And I hope that they don't have that in their head. A win's a win. So let's make sure that we grab that win and don't let this one go. even though the shutout would look really fantastic against a team like this. That's a statement. I'm like, that's the Miami Dolphins shutting out the Patriots. I mean, yeah. I have made 3 other sports references in my 3 periods here, and I continue to do it.
Friday, you completed the sports reference hat trick tonight.
I know. Thank you, Christian. I seriously appreciate that. I was talking about the Dallas Cowboys. I was talking about this team was like the Pelicans. They were a new look. It was a fun time. Fantastic time up there.
Definitely.
And now, as you can see, Ryder finding their way to the Rowan goal zone. A quick trip up there to throw it back down for the Profs as the puck rides its way around the netting and back down towards number 5, Jared Strickon. You can see him here as he rolls it right up off the back boards. Quick shot out there. Down to number 18. That's going to be Michael Diarfria. Number 24, Dylan Quinn's going to be taking it up now for the Bronx. Trying to find his way to getting a score, but to no avail. 10:25 left to go as the icing's called. A Rowan and a Bronx slide their way down towards the boards.
Thankfully, both of them are okay. That looks to be number 73, Michael Jinks, and number 29, CJ Castorina. Thankfully, both of them are okay. Don't want either team, losing anybody else to injuries tonight.
No, definitely not. And that would be a tough one for either team to lose. And I think it's just everything's tense right here on the Bronx side of the bench. I think if you're the coach, you got to be sitting here and be like, well, what's happening? You know?
Especially, it's not like Riders just bottom feeder team. They were what, 5-0?
They're 6-1.
They're 6-1 coming into tonight's matchup, so it's not like they're a bad team.
Yeah,
they have, like I mentioned earlier, 4 more point per game players on their roster. So it's not like the offense isn't the main issue. It's just that Rowan is seemingly outplaying them in every single aspect of the game, including the performance by AJ Colella.
Oh, definitely. And that's the thing. You got to sit here, and that's so hard for a team, because when you play sports, I've been there playing where I'm doing so good, but the other team is just that much better. You know, imagine the Bronx are not playing bad. They're sticking themselves down at the Rowan goal. They're getting lots of shots on goal. You're seeing here that they're isolating. Look at the amount of shots they're getting. And that one's going to go up into the netting, but they just haven't been able to get that momentum, and it's all a momentum booster.
Yep. To convert on just one, it sends the bench's morale skyrocketing.
And that's what you want to see, but yet again, not happening. And now, is it too early, Christian, to start thinking about pulling the goalie?
9.5 minutes to go. I would say it's a little too early. Like, if Ryder is that desperate for offense, maybe you pull him with less than 5 minutes to go. But at this very moment, with more than 9 minutes to go, I just don't see it happening.
Definitely, and now we have Ahern taking it up for the Prof. That's going to be ran and picked up by Colin Sulo.
Another stick right in the middle of the Ryder zone.
Yeah, losing sticks out here tonight.
Those things aren't cheap, y'all. Pick them up.
No, like they're like $500.
Yeah.
You leaving that thing? You can't leave that thing out there. Here we go. Ref's going to roll
Another
out.
penalty.
Sliding over there.
Yep.
And
penalty looks to be on number 65. That's Ryder's captain, Nicholas Lelam.
Yeah, I mean, I think now they're just throwing everything they can into it. I think
something's got to stick eventually.
Happen.
Yeah, something will stick eventually, and Ryder's just pulling out all the stops today.
Play resumes here as the Profs win the face-off. And this is taken up by Jared Cohen. He's going to throw that one out to Anthony Del Rose. Ryder going to throw it down now to the other end of the rink. AJ Colella takes that up. Cohen picks the one up right here. He's sitting there deciding what he's going to do with it. He's going to let Ryan Conlon take this one up. It's a 2-on-1 fast break here right around. And they are going to call it right on Bobby Penrod.
Penrod's probably going off for interference, even though it looked like the Rider player skated right into him as Penrod was crossing the blue line into the Rider zone.
And honestly, you wouldn't be that bad in thinking that the refs are kind of starting to push some things towards the Rider way.
Yeah. Well.
Trying to give them a chance. This penalty is going to go on, and we're going to make this a 4-on-4. Rowan not scoring off the power play. How interesting is this?
This is, it actually speaks, it somewhat speaks to Rowan's, I don't want to call, I'm trying to think of the right word. It's just unable to finish tonight on the power play, but it also speaks to Rider's penalty kill very, very well. If you had to take away one thing from Rider this game, there's penalty kill especially would be the thing that I would take away, because it's, Rowan's had maybe 5-6 power plays tonight, and Rider's killed off either all of them or all but one. I'm not sure which.
Yeah. No, that's true. And it's, I think this is hard. I think at this point you have to be thinking about, you know, what's going to happen next time. What's going to happen the next time we look at these props? Because there's got to be a new mindset. And honestly, they did, in my opinion, they've underestimated, I think, the Rowan props coming into today.
Good steal by Ramos there at the blue line.
Definitely. And now, stoppage of play as Ramos comes up to get it. He's going to scoop this one up here and throw it right out to the ref. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this matchup as the Profs look to shut out huge rival Rider. Remember, right after this, we'll be having RTN Channel 5 postgame. We'll grab some players, discuss this fantastic win. I'll be live with you down on the floor near our production studio here in the Olympic Ring. 22 seconds left on one power play. 46 on the Rowan power play off of Bobby Penrod. Now Rowan coming up with it. Sam Ahern, and that's another one. Wow, look at that. You even saw the goalie angry right there, letting another one go for the Profs. You can check it out right here on the replay. Wow, look at this one. It's Nicholas Ramos sliding it out, and then who's coming in to help him out?
Oh, this doesn't look like the correct replay. But Nicholas Ramos with a brilliant shot. If the correct replay does come up, we will also talk about the man who set him up. But great shot by Ramos, high glove side on the goalie. 6-0 Profs.
Fantastic for him, and wow, that's insult to injury. I'm like, what else are we going to do now? That's just another one. Another thing that you have to think about, and wondering what's going to happen for the Profs. Wondering what's going to happen for the Bronx. You know, I think Coach Dan's sitting on this bench like, yeah, okay, we did what we came here to do.
Coach Dan definitely has to be impressed by the performance of his players this whole weekend, especially yesterday, especially today.
Yeah, this was a